Hello everyone, and welcome back to Strugglebus Adventures, and welcome back to Dredge. We're here for episode 2 of this series, where I play Dredge blind. And let's get to it. Let's go out and do some fishing. We now have at the end of last episode, we got a fishing line to fish in the shallows. So we can now fish in the shallows and in coastal areas. So let's go do some of that. Alright, start fishing. A Gulf flounder. Hey, we need that for a quest. Okay. Oh. Cyclopean flounder. A sprawling jellied mass spills from a single eye socket. What appears to be a dark pupil is in fact the center of an egg. Weird. That's a weird fish. Alright. Oh, okay, I saw that there's like a fresh status, so I guess that we could sell them in a not fresh status. Okay. These look like eels, and we need some sort of eel. Oh. Gray eel. Is that what we need? Grab a couple of those. Let's see. We catch whatever this is. Coastal. Oh, I think this is just blue mackerel. Oh, I accidentally depleted it. Alright. Let's go see what this is. Oh, I have to dredge for that. Can I do that? You don't have the right equipment for this spot. I can't dredge. I can't do the thing in the title. I can do that, though. Okay, what are you guys? Oh, cod. Let's get some cod. Get that in there. Kind of struggled at that one. Alright. We've got a full boat, and it's almost night. So let's head back. Let's get our light. And we'll toggle that, because I think that helps keep us from going crazy. Maybe. But, let's head back in. What is that red thing? That's ominous. Alright, let's go to the fishmonger. Have you got any fish for that order? Yup. Just leave whatever you have here. I'll keep the order on ice till it's all ready to go. Okay. We'll do this one. And that one. Oh, we got $44 for that. Fishmonger wraps up the fish and hands you some money. Good, good. They should be pleased with these. We got another order here. This one's a little more curious. They want a couple of squid and a whole black grouper. Don't see many people fishing squid these days. They only feed at night, and, well, you know what nights are like around here. Good luck. What's it today? You hand the grotesque fish to the fishmonger. He grins, raising the fish up to his face before inhaling a deep, stuttering breath. Ah, now this is the sort of specimen to liven up my day. I wonder. He runs his finger firmly along the length of the fish, as though feeling for something. He pushes from one side of its stomach, and a small shape can be seen against the bulging scales. He slices the fish open. From its stomach, he pulls a small piece of fabric and spreads it on the counter. It's a delicately patterned handkerchief. Okay. Oh, I got 56 from the Cyclopean flounder. Well, I've never seen that before in all my days. I'll give you this thing, and I'll pay you for the fish too, of course. It's not the first corrupted fish I've seen in these parts, so I'm sure you'll find more before too long. I'll pay you well if you find any more. Cool. Handkerchief. A once beautiful handkerchief drawn from the inside of a grotesque fish. Patterned with a delicate crimson thread. Cool. We'll put that in storage. Let's sell you. We'll sell you. Sell you. Sell you and sell you. Alright. Cool, we have $187. We've already made back a bunch of our money. Alright. Oh. A man is looking at you through your cabin window. His face is mostly in shadow. I know what you took to the fishmonger. And I'll be clear, I know he extracted an artifact from it. I need to inspect it, but not here. Meet me on Blackstone Isle. Oh, I know where that is. Head out of this bay and cut south. I have a business proposition that you'll want to hear. I'll be waiting. Well, that was creepy. Okay, let's take it out of storage, because we'll be heading there tomorrow. Alright. Well, let's go see the mayor. We could pay back the rest of our debts. The rest of it. So it's only like $8. Fantastic. Now, what else can I do for you? Let's ask about the wider region. Certainly. Is there somewhere in particular you wish to know more about? Blackstone Isle. I don't know a great deal. It technically falls under the jurisdiction of Little Marrow. I believe it was sold to a private owner some 20 years ago. They must have had a special arrangement. Such a sale is quite uncommon. Very complicated paperwork involved, you see. I've not met the owner. I suspect they don't live around here. The island seems quite uninhabited. Is there another area you'd like to discuss? That's all for now. Now what else can I do for you? Let's get back to fishing. Should we see... Oh, what do we got here? Ooh, 85% complete. This book. Pursuits. Pot to order. Okay. 2 squid and 1 black grouper. But they only bite at night. So, we'll probably need a light for that. Grotesque fish. Yeah, okay. Squid. Gray eel. Gulf flounder. Alright. The mayor is walking quickly towards you. He seems in a good mood with a spring in his step. Fantastic news. Thanks partly to your efforts, the greater Marrow is growing. Our town is sure to be swarming with visitors any day now. In fact, I've granted a consent for the shipwright to expand her facilities. The old dry dock is operational again. I've also allocated some money to improve the fishmonger's services. He might have something to talk to you about soon. Keep up the good work. We're glad you've chosen to be here with us. Oh, dry dock. Cool. This is the dry dock. We can make significant improvements to your vessel here. Yes. We're talking extra space, more attachment points for equipment, even superior hulls. We'll need a decent stock of hard materials for these projects. Lumber, metal scraps, that kind of sort of thing. How do I get those? There's plenty of decent materials around the coast from various shipwrecks and the like. I'm sure you'll find a way to get to them. Materials assigned towards upgrades here will be stored, so don't worry if you only have half of what we need. Okay. 2 rod spaces. 4 net spaces. 2 engine spaces. 1 light space. Okay. Cool. Let's sleep. Fisherman, have you run into a photographer on your travels? She docked here a few days ago for supplies. I suggested that she take some pictures of the town for promotional purposes, but she didn't seem too interested. She mentioned she was heading south. Perhaps you should introduce yourself. Okay. So, I want to see... I want to see what happens when we finish that book. Alright, let's go to Blackstone Isle, which I believe is that one over there. Yeah. Take the shortcut through the rocks. I'm sure it's fine. Just not hit them. Sustainable fishing. Reading complete. Check cabin for bonuses. Ooh, 10% chance to not reduce fish stock when catching with a rod. A hefty tome and laborious read. It goes into great detail about techniques that can be employed to reduce the impacts of fishing upon fish stocks. Mentions something about ensuring a healthy ecosystem for future generations. Okay, cool. Let's dock here and find that guy. Alright. The man is standing in a doorway, watching you approach. He's holding an old book in one hand. It's bound in crimson with silver ribbons. You came. Good. Allow me to introduce myself. I am a collector of many things. Art and artifacts, treasures and truths, and curios that occupy the periphery of desire. And you have something for me. You give the handkerchief to the collector. He holds it up to the flickering light and studies it. These patterns are unmistakable, even after all this time. This handkerchief comes from an old ship I've been searching for. It sank many years ago. It carried items of great importance. As you can imagine, retrieving them is proving to be a challenge. That's where you come in. My proposition is this. I will outfit your vessel with equipment that will let you dredge the wrecks and dark depths. Find me these lost relics, and I will reward you in ways beyond all imagining. You need not give up your fishing career. I'll merely need a few hours with your vessel to make the necessary alterations. What do you say? Heck yeah. An excellent decision. I'll prepare the equipment immediately. Dredge crane added to inventory. The relics we're looking for are a ring, a necklace, a watch, a music box, and a key. I would encourage you to ask around towns about shipwrecks or other strange occurrences, anything that might be worth investigating. Return when you have something. Okay. So let's... I want to look at... Virtual relics. Okay. So let's get going. Let's go Let's go catch some fish. And maybe try to do some dredging. Which I think goes against the sustainable fishing book, the book's advice probably, but stock is low. Let's go. Oh. This looks promising. Backing up. Disturbed water. Oh, okay. This is... We need... Where's something that we can dredge? Oh, maybe that. That looks promising. Oh, it is getting dark, though. Oh. Oh. Oh, we got some lumber. Cool. Alright. Let's get out of here. I'd like to get a better light if we're gonna be out at night. This is Little Marrow, but let's we'll stop here. Painter. Ah, the fisherman. I had thought you might stop by. Welcome to my humble studio. If you're wanting to experiment with some decorations, yes, I'm the person to talk to. What sort of decorations? I can attach flags and bunting to add some style to your boat. I have a design here already that you might like. Ooh, customization. If you find any others on your travels, bring them back to me and I can rig them up for you. Of course, I can also add a splash of color to your hull. I'm sorry to say that my selection of pigments is limited at the moment though. Can I help find more pigments? He thinks for a short while. The other day, down by the shoreline, I saw a strange crab with the most strikingly vibrant coloration. My knees aren't suited to clambering over the rocks and chasing crustaceans, you see, but if you caught such a creature... He clears scraps of cloth and paper from his workbench, revealing a large pestle and mortar. With the right binding agent, we can grind them together for a new mixture. Turns back to you, a cunning plan forming in his mind. Fisherman, bring me some of those strange crabs. We'll turn your vessel into a work of art. But for now, what can I help you with today? Can we get a flag? Which flag do you want to display? Can I get a fish flag? Oh, yeah. What about bunting? Bunting on. Oh, heck yeah. We're fancy now, as you wish. What can I help you with today? Alright. Oh no, a quest. Grieving father. Hello, is everything okay? Do you know of any shipwrecks around here? Yeah, well, yes, you see, my only son was lost at sea some years ago. Oh, he's still out there somewhere, in one of those wrecks, all alone in the cold, dark water. Aw. The man is clearly trying his hardest to remain composed, but the tremors of grief rack his body. Poor dude. I was wondering, I noticed you have some dredging equipment installed on your vessel. If you're able to retrieve any of his belongings from the wreck, I think he'd feel more at peace if his mementos were with me. He wore a bronze belt buckle, specially engraved. I'd recognize it anywhere. If there's a chance you can find it, I'd be in your debt. Anything else I can help you with? What do you know about any strange occurrences? I don't get out a lot anymore, so I don't see much of what goes on. But I do remember the old mayor in his final days. What an awful sight it was. Screaming and throwing things into the sea. Throw it back, he would cry over and over. Wow, that's ominous. Begging anyone who would listen, howling it to the wind. These days, I almost feel like I understand. Anything else I can help you with? I'd better go. Alright. Let's ask the dock worker. Do you know of any shipwrecks around here? I know there are a few around the eastern side of the island, mostly rotted away by now, I'd expect, or dashed apart by the waves. Poor souls kept hitting the rocks in the fog, I guess. There's a blind spot back where the lighthouse can't be seen. People get turned around. What else can I do for you? Strange occurrences? I overheard a tale in the tavern some years ago. Sounded pretty strange to me. Supposedly, some 20-odd years ago, a fisherman from these parts hauled up an old sealed casket from the seafloor. They pried it open and took what was inside for themselves. That very night, the fog rolled in for the first time, and it has cloaked the seas every night since. What was in that accursed casket, nobody knows. All of the crew that laid eyes on its contents went mad, or worse. The casket and crew have since disappeared without a trace, but the fog remains. Crazy stuff, huh? What else can I do for you? What's it like working at the docks? As changeable as the weather. Ha, most days it's pretty quiet. The pay's not too great, but the work's straightforward. That suits me to a T. It's good to get that fresh sea breeze without actually being on the water. No offense, but you wouldn't get me out on those seas every day. What else can I do for you? Do you ever process shipments for Blackstone? That old ruin. Don't doubt it. Let's see. He flicks through a large logbook. He appears to be a record of shipping manifests. Thought so. It doesn't even have a shipping address. As far as I know, nobody lives there. What else can I do for you? I'd better go. Okay, let's rest. Man, I love the art style of this game. Alright, let's go catch some fish and make some money, actually. Oh, okay. We have a little quest marker. Maybe we should check that out. Okay. Find the belt buckle near Little Marrow. Well, maybe let's check that out. Let's place a marker. Can I see the marker on... No, I don't think so. Okay. So, let's, Oops. Oh my gosh, okay. Let's go see if we can find that. We can also get some more lumber. But I'm gonna go try and find that shipwreck first. Oh, is it this? This looks promising. I like my fish flag and my bunting, that's cool. Shapes in the deep. Ah. I'm so bad at this. Oh my gosh. Ah. Ah, I did it. Okay, bronze belt buckle. Okay, we got it. Alright. Let's see what we can find here. So we are supposed to go through... Oh, this one's much easier. Old iron chain. Okay. Oh, lightning strike. Ah. Metal scraps. Alright, let's head back to... Let's head back to Little Marrow. Before it gets too dark. My fish flag will protect me against evil. Alright. Let's go see this guy. Hello, is everything okay? About that belt buckle. Give the belt buckle to the man? Yes. Give the belt buckle to the man. This is his. Oh, thank you. Bless you. You've returned him to me. Please, take this. I'm not any money to pay you, but this might hold some value to you. Oh, yes, a research part. Anything else I can help you with? We've already asked these questions. Let's go see the trader. Maybe I could sell this stuff to him. And that's it. Okay. Let's rest. Okay. Let's catch some fish. We catch you. Caught a gulf flounder. Right. I guess we caught some fish and didn't didn't bring them back in a timely fashion. Alright. Let's go back to the... Let's go back to town, and we'll drop off, like, those scraps and stuff. Because they're kind of taking up my whole inventory. And we'll sell our fish. And we'll see what we can buy to upgrade our boat. Oh, lighthouse keeper. Oh, and builder. Okay. What is it? You know of any shipwrecks around here? She eyes you suspiciously. There's a spot near the back of the greater Marrow where the current carries in wreckage from the sea. Some nights you can see an unnatural glow rising from that patch of dark water. I can't imagine what's down there in the deep, so if you're looking for what I think you're looking for, it's best you just move on. You've heard of any strange things happening? I see plenty of strange things from atop the lighthouse. Sometimes I don't know whether or not I trust my own eyes. She holds the lantern up so that it shines brightly onto your face. Are you really standing here in front of me, or is this just another of the fog's tricks? Who lives on Blackstone Isle? I see a lot from up here, you know. I saw that ill-fated boat return. I chose to look the other way. I watched an unnatural glow flicker through those windows. Whatever you've got planned, I hope you know what you're doing out there. What do you know about the old mayor of Little Bear? I try not to think about him. It's a painful memory for us all. Some nights I still think I can hear the hum of his engines sailing past the bay. But I know he's gone, and I don't want to talk about it anymore. Alright. Let's go talk to the builder. You approach a woman sitting on the dockside staring out to sea. She turns to you. What's it like out there? It's peaceful. It's gotta be a damn sight better than this bloody town. I think I just need to get away for a while. Maybe not come back. Going backwards is a mistake, don't you think? You should always keep moving forward, moving along. I don't want to move along. Just gazing out to sea again, lost in thought. Say, if you find me some materials, maybe you can help me move. I mean, really move? There's an island I've heard about, Steel Point, just to the north. I've been there. 2 units of lumber and 2 units of scrap is all I need. I can make a new place for myself out there. You'd be welcome to visit too. Just stack it up at Steel Point when you have anything. I'll pay you when the job's done. Okay. So maybe I'll save that stuff for her. We have some new pursuits. We have some new stuff marked on our map. Alright. So maybe I will just shove the lumber and scraps in my storage for now. We'll use that research part soon. Let's go see Fishmonger. What have you got today? We've got a couple of these guys. Alright. And let's go see the shipwright. Or... Actually, how do I do research? I think that's... No, wait, that's here. I'll get used to this eventually. Alright, flexible fishing pole. Spend... Yeah. Alright, for sale. $460. Well, it does take up less space than everything else. Well, we'll get that eventually. Let's visit the dry dock. Remember, you don't have to have all materials at once. You can store whatever you have right here that are... Right, we're not gonna have any materials. Alright. Let's go get some fish. Make some monies. We'll catch some of these things. Okay, we've got a few of those. I don't think we can catch whatever that is. Catch some of these. These are just... Oh, okay. Let's go catch one of these, maybe? Yeah, let's get some cod. Alright, let's head back to town and sell these guys. Or it gets dark. Oh, right, I wanted to see if I could buy a light. So we'll go back to town, we'll sell fish, we'll see if I could buy a new light. That is brighter than this one. Alright. Fishmonger. Hope the seagulls didn't get to your catch, those bastard pests. Alright. Oh, I can just sell all fish. Here we go. $134. Let's go see you. Engines. Lights. Cracked bulb. Lumens. I don't know how much mine is, but it's probably not that. Ooh, 750 lumens. Range 20 meters. 180. Yeah, let's buy this. Install it. The skies were lit up with a weird crimson glow the other night. Did you see it? Yeah, I did. It's right there. Alright, I actually want to just see quickly. Okay, so this is my new light. I wonder if we can catch anything weird. Oh, squid. Okay, we got a squid. Oh, we got a weird squid. Bird squid. Okay. Should I see if I could find... Oh, I'm starting to get the paranoids. Let's head back. We can find the other thing another night. It's Doc. Fishmonger. Hi. You got any fish for that order? I've got one. Oh, I did need two. Okay. Good thing I got two normal ones. Okay. Done. Now to regular business. Found this book out back. Could be useful to you. Fishmonger reaches under the counter and hands you a damp, battered book. A few shimmering fish scales are stuck to the cover. Alright. Let's sell this guy. Alright. Rods, reels, and rigs. Cool. Alright. Bird squid. Aberration of normal squid. Tentacles sprout from a core glowing inside a gelatinous sac. Other cores lay dormant alongside. Cool. Interesting. There's gonna be so many fish. I'm so excited. But I think that's where I'm gonna leave this episode. Next episode we'll try and catch that other nighttime fish and do some other stuff and maybe try to hit up one of those, that other shipwreck. But for now, have a good rest of your week, and I'll see you guys later.